Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Tulane Green Wave taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Roadrunners will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Tulane Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Mobley. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Roadrunners offense headed onto the field. Now a first look at them today. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Roadrunners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Can make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the Roadrunners send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Got the quick completion. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down. Unloads quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
They get suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. On the run, it's Henry. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up. That's reeled in. It's Clark. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Now on first down from the 43. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. It's a running room. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark it down at the 18.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, a short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Working that left side now. He will be stopped. Couldn't turn the corner, and the defense makes the play. Tulane stuck with horrible field position. Will try to get out of trouble on 1st down. Looking for room. It's Mobley. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. I think giving that up, man, you got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Henry. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The Roadrunners want to move quickly.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. He's looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Going up top again. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback making checks. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And that is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the ground, it's Mosley. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay an earn.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Try to pick it up on the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Clark. Got room at the 35. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Roadrunners are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed in the middle, it's McCoy. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab, ready for the 1st down. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. It's threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. On the option. Quick toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
Timeout.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA!
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
Tulane, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's Mobley. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And that's a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Wide open spaces. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking to throw on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
It's second down.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time, the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field. But again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Tulane now facing 3rd and forever. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the timing just a hair off.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Makes the grab. It's McCoy. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half.
About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's
loose. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Roadrunners moving quickly to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Roadrunner. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Snags it quickly on the left. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Got room to work. There he goes. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Makes it past the marker. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off play action. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter. This offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw.
Turning it on. Sweet spin. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs. And that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
Pass play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page. And then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The quick out. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They're going to test the right side with this one. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Hey, you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. UTEP packed a wallop today, and in many ways it felt like it packed Miners Nation with a tune. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park at El Paso. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Looking to throw. Sets up the screen. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The receiver is incomplete.
And the Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And then third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Ball down at the 7-yard line. A nice return after the pick has them in business. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
This has got to be frustrating for the offensive coordinator because you've had receivers open down the field, just haven't had time to get them the football. This defense doing an outstanding job with their pass rush.
Turning on the Jets. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Tulane right back to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like they haven't found those explosive plays.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. There he goes at the 30. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 20. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. A shot for the end zone. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the eye into it.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
The Roadrunners can really attack on this second and short. Working the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking left. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick. This offensive coordinator is going to have to be creative. Time is winding down, and the offense has to move quickly. Back open in the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Let's go!
Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Bohannon. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they're after him. But a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Mobley. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your